To my younger self, I would tell her that being a woman in this profession is not a limitation. It's a perspective, and a powerful one at that.
I'll say forget the imposter syndrome and get there. I don't think, why am I even here? Am I not qualified to be here? You have everything in your power to get to wherever you want to get to. I don't think there's anything that can stop you.
You don't have to be strong always. You will face difficult times. Even if your voice shakes, still speak up. Confidence will grow. You don't have to rush it.
The first would be to be assertive. I would say that your voice deserves space in the room. I'd also say to speak up, not only when you're personally offended or when injustice is done to you, but also when you witness injustice towards other people, whether it's a man or a woman, your junior colleague, or even your senior colleagues. Courage is part of your professional responsibility, and silence does not equal professionalism. Advocacy does.
I also mentioned to her that, this profession will need you to bring up the younger ones. You have to mentor the younger ones as you rise up in your cadre, as you rise up in the profession. You need to bring up the younger ones, because the culture we are trying to build in healthcare is a culture where we build each other.
So if I'm talking to a lady some years back, about 25, 30 years back, I was a lady, go for it. You have the power to get to wherever you want to get to.
As a woman in healthcare, it will cost you time, sleep, moments you can't replay, families, part of your body that you probably didn't know you were giving away, relationship that you assumed you'd understand. Dedication is noble, but self-abandonment is not. You do not have to sacrifice yourself to be excellent. Build your career, yes, but build your life along with it.
Network, engage and interact with people that inspire and challenge me towards growth, to know a little about everything, especially finances, to invest, be audacious, to always shine and allow the world to see my substance, to always be a voice of reasoning in any room I find myself.
As a woman, we bring in empathy, we bring in resilience, we bring in attention to details, and these are valuable assets in patient care. Being a woman, there are times you have to, work twice as hard to prove yourself. We shouldn't let that shrink us. We should, stand in confidence in our line of expertise. Now, there are also times that people will try to shove you around because you're a woman. You shouldn't budge. Don't let that, shrink you in any way. Rather, take your position and stand. So to the present young ones, the future is yours. Go in, take it, own it, and be the best of who you can be.
There's nothing that is impossible. Whatever you set your mind to is achievable. With discipline and determination, there is nothing that is unattainable. You get there and you make it in life and make yourself proud.
Be yourself. You have your wins and you have your losses, but don't let that bring you down. Every feedback is not a verdict. It does not speak about your words. It just helps you to improve more on yourself.
You will make mistakes. Own them, apologize when necessary, learn and move forward. Growth is never about perfection. It's always about progression.
You do not need to overwork yourself to justify your seats. You do not need to harden yourself to be respected. You do not need to shrink to be respected or accepted. You can be ambitious and kind. You can be decisive and compassionate, soft and still powerful, but set boundaries. Also, you should learn to manage your health, your stress, and celebrate every win.
Pursue certifications. Practical experience will teach you how to do the work, but certifications will teach you the why. And understanding the why helps you to build your strategy. And the person who holds the strategy is always useful and of value to any organization. They will provide you the theoretical framework, but when you understand the context, you will deepen your competence and expand your knowledge.
Bring in value. If you bring in value, people will run after you. Forget it in every aspect of your life. Just make sure that you're a value creator. With that, you would not need to be the one running after people. People would run after you. Companies will run after you. Clients will run after you. As long as you're able to provide value. And that is the key word that you need to think about as yourself, as a younger person, as a young woman, as a young man. It is all about value.
There is no single template for career progression, okay? So honor your season without guilt, and when it is your time to accelerate again, do so with your full chest.
It is peace with who you became while becoming everything you have prayed for. Happy International Women's Day, and that is the real win.